and you're watching Pro Teaches News. Ooh, is somebody talking about pros? Not that kind of pro. See you there.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pro Teaches News. Today with me, Pika Shades.
Hey.
And today we're going over one of my favorite Joker stories. One that unfortunately got completely retconned by Chip Zdarsky recently.
Yeah.
Batman, the Man Who Laughs, where basically it basically tells us what happened after the flashback portions of Killing Joke. Because Killing Joke is definitely taken into account here. It's basically Ed Brubaker taking Joker's first story and modernizing it. And it is one of my favorites.
Yeah. My copy of it is in the old DC special that came out back in 2006, according to the
that was about a year after this came out.
Huh. Yeah.
But yeah. I get to the scene a little after 4 a.m., just as they're bringing out the first body. Vincent and Maroni both have nearly 20 years on the force, and they look like they had their guts ripped out. A paramedic nearby drops the stretcher because he can't stop himself from throwing up. What the hell is happening to this city? How many more like that inside? 8 or 9? At least. Couldn't say for sure, Captain. This one Jim is still Captain. So this is still smack dab in the middle, like post year one. Basically, this is right after the ending of year one.
Yeah, he was promoted in.
And look, he's trying to figure out his Smilex.
Yeah, this is a trial and error of the Joker Venom.
Yep. 3 hours ago, a homeless veteran stumbled into this abandoned factory looking for shelter from the storm. Poor soul. B-Cop found him running down Broadway, screaming his lungs out 10 minutes later. I don't blame him. I've been in combat, seen plenty of dead bodies, but I've never seen anything like this. Jesus! Also, apparently this also ties into stuff referenced during Matt Wagner's Batman and the Mad Monk.
Yeah.
Basically, this alongside the flashbacks of Killing Joke, alongside Batman Long Halloween and Batman Year One. Basically, all these days you went our way to try to make sure all these kind of fit together. And I miss days like that.
Yeah, most of these are like the Legends of the Dark Knight. Those were pretty much also trying to make some, the early issues were trying to be like year 2 stories coming right after it.
And still, I'm not that surprised. All the changes Gotham's been through in the last year, like the Batman trying to wage a one-man war on crime and corruption, helped me take down a lot of crooked cops and got the mob's hand from around the city's throat, for a while at least. But in the end, no matter how you look at it, the landscape of the city has changed. That Red Hood character a few months back was the first sign. Full running around in a costume, taking down scores, disappearing the first time he got a look at Batman, though. But since then, it's just been a waiting game, waiting for more of these freaks to start crawling out of the woodwork. I get to the scene a little. Oh wait, what the?
Yeah, that's the first stage.
What
DC universe is going.
That was wonky. Better than a black screen, though.
Yeah. Kind of hard to also look at. Look at the pages on my version. These are clearly photocopied.
Yeah.
And you can tell that because it's brisk and clear on that, but this shows that there's some fading because these are copied before they were translated.
But it's not just Gotham. The whole world is changing. Read about some Superman, the Daily Planet a while back, and someone called the Flash in Keystone. Apparently runs faster than the speed of sound. I guess this is my world now. Cops and killers and gunmetal blue and people who do things like this.
Keystone. So is that supposed to be Barry or Wally then?
Barry.
Huh.
Captain Gordon, I was hoping you'd be here. What do you think? I think it's bad. Some of these people have been dead for nearly a month. I think whoever did this was practicing on them. Good God. And I think it's just the beginning. Oh, great. What the hell is happening to my city? So yeah, then we're following a bunch of, like one guy working with Bruce hobnobbing with some guy who, prattles on. But then just outside the city, Arkham Asylum has a long and brutal history, beginning when its own architect went mad, hacking his workmen to death with an axe. He was convicted and sentenced to spend the rest of his life in the same dark halls that had sent him over the brink. Hope remains high, however, that this newly renovated structure will, excuse me,
yeah.
And look, that looks right out of that Joker from the Tim Burton movie.
Yeah, it does.
And good evening, gossip and gossipites everywhere. Thought I'd take time out of my own so busy schedule to say hi and make a few not-so-veiled threats. So, hello, goodbye, you're all gonna die. Sorry, sometimes it just kill me, especially when I think about killing you. But hey, before we get to the wholesale destruction part of our little terror experience, let's pick out a few of our favorite sons for our special shout-out. Henry and Claridge. I'm looking at you, old boy, and at your future, and your future looks dim indeed. In fact, if I were a psychic, I say that the bell would certainly be tolling for Z tonight at midnight. Oh, what the hell? I'll say it anyway. You die at midnight, Henry, and we can all have a good laugh at your expense. Bang! Now, what the heck is this? I guess you just can't trust old ammo. Lucky I brought a backup. I gotta say, for Joker's very first appearance, that was perfect.
Yeah.
The first time Gothamites ever saw him, that was perfect.
Yeah, he doesn't even introduce himself because later he just says, "Thank you for my new name."
Mm-hmm. Like, well, what do you make of that, Wayne? Wayne, this killer will be long gone by the time I reach the parking garage. I know, but I hurry anyway. If I'm lucky, I can get to the scene before the police this time, before they trampled over all the evidence. But it's not about luck anymore. I've done a lot to shade the odds in my favor, and it's about time I give this car a trial run in the real world. So it's supposed to be the first Batmobile.
Yes, those first Batmobiles, like in the... We just brought up Mad Monk, but there was also the Monster Men, and there's also some of the earlier Batmobiles. Like, this is likely one of those Batmobiles that the Matt Reeves Batmobile was based on.
Yeah.
Or tried to emulate.
He's been here. Nothing that's out of place, but I could tell. Let's get a move on, people. We got rain coming, and I don't want to lose evidence. I like that. He can tell Batman's been there. But yeah. Basically, he did end up shooting the camera guy there.
Yeah. It's just going to make it. Was the camera guy, was the... Not sure what happened behind the camera. Like, was there one camera guy and one reporter, or was there a whole crew and Joker probably had people working on?
I think that was the camera guy, just too panicked to do anything.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Yeah, blue screened.
He's like, he just watched his friend, co-worker get killed, die laughing.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do, and not to mention.
And then the guy's there pointing a gun at him. He's like, and then bang.
If this was an animated episode, you could probably tell.
You hear him breathing. You probably hear him breathing.
Yeah, or have the camera shaking.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna have a look inside. Be right back. Yes, sir, Captain. Okay, whatever you found, not enough, but enough to make me worried. It looks like he spent some time in here, waiting for that TV crew to arrive. One by one, they'll hear my call when this wicked town will follow my fall. Great. So he's a poet now. No, he's a murderer, plain and simple. He's a lot worse than that, and we both know it. I mean, Christ, he slaughtered those people outside just to deliver a message. And let's not forget last night's little atrocity expedition. What does he want? He wanted the TV crew's mobile transmitter van. With minor adjustment, he'll be able to broadcast live anytime he wants now. Good God, the city's going to go crazy if he really does kill Claridge tonight. You know that. Ah!
Huh.
Come on! It's still saying black. Oh, wait. That's on my end. It's on my end.
Oh.
Turns out I saw the download going. Just didn't realize. I thought it was done by now.
Huh.
Okay, so yeah, they're saying they're going to protect and Cartilage and everything. Even though he's as scummy as he comes, unfortunately, Commissioner Grogan still wants him to be there.
Grogan was the...
Yeah, the commissioner by this point.
Hmm.
Then, remember, Loeb then takes over afterwards. Or no, this is after Loeb, I think.
Yeah, Loeb was when Gordon came, when it was in year 1, and he got
then
sacked.
it was Grogan.
Yeah.
Yep. What about the Bat? Is he involved in the Joker case? I'm sorry, if there are no more real questions, I'll get back to work. Bang, I know. Grogan will tear my head up later, but I don't care. I wasn't hired to play nice with the press.
Yeah, in the translation, it says, I'm a cop, not a PR man.
Hey, that's cute! But, oh boy. But yeah, first he starts to be like nervous, laughing at everything. But then come midnight, hey, Gordon, look at the time. Gordon, help! Oh no. Wait, a quivering Claridge voice. Wasn't just nervous laughter. Damn it! No, hold your fire! He's dead. Never had a chance. Damn it! Captain Gordon, we're supposed to, guns down, damn it! And none of this leaves this room! I've compromised you. I should go. So this is the first time people have seen him interact with Gordon.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah, in the translation, he just said that I'm endangering your position and authority instead of just compromising.
Sounds like we've got another situation. Uh-oh, he lets out a bunch of people from the mental asylum.
Yeah.
And giving them guns. They're like, woo, woo, woo. All while they were distracted with the one guy. They aren't responsible for their actions, I know. I don't care. I count 2 dead and 8 injured. This stops now. Mama's dolly makes too much noise. No fair, I was playing. Good. So you're real. This is too public, but it couldn't be helped. Again, I like that this Joker's whole adventure here is making Batman be more outed, both him helping Gordon and being seen by more of a public eye.
Yeah, it's kind of like thinking back to like in a Monster Man, there was a line where Bruce was taught pretty much that he wouldn't be Batman for most of his life, and I just thought, okay, just the organized crime, and then then think about that, and then he could, and the work would be done. But then the crazies started coming out.
Exactly. But yeah, they're going over what had happened there, and then, sorry to wake you, but I'm looking for some volunteers. Just look at how Joker, again, this is perfect Joker, like right out the box.
Yep.
Now, who wants to have some fun? How do we know all the details? That guy there, he saw the whole thing go down because he was too afraid to even leave the room after dark. So he stayed put. Thank God for small favors. How many inmates are missing? Look, it looks like 16, most in the homicide or worse. Homicide or worse? Great. This is one hell of a night. Are we going to be sleeping at all this morning, Master Bruce? Not today, Alfred. I've got much work to do. So it would appear. I do insist, however, that you get at least 10 minutes rest and meditation before going back out tonight in this.
10 minutes.
But yeah, he starts going over, took a blood sample and everything. And he's starting to realize about the drug. Good morning, Gotham City! Looks like our old hero cop James Gordon was unable to stop meeting the fulfilling of my prophecy last night. But don't let it get you down, Jimmy boy. Some things are just fate. And as we all saw in this morning's wonderful newscast, I took advantage of all that distraction to help free some poor misunderstood souls. What a party we had last night, I tell ya. Oh, the horror! and hey, I gotta say, I like my new name, the Joker. Funny that I didn't think of that. So I bet you're all asking.
About earlier.
Yep, bet you're all asking, what can old Joker do to top last night's show? Well, how about another death match? J.W. Wild, the hand of fate points your way. You die at midnight. And as for the rest of tonight's entertainment, well, that'll just have to be a surprise. But I'll promise you'll die laughing. We now return you to your usual dreadfully boring day. But yeah, of course he's getting chewed out by Grogan and all that. Ah! This whole thing was infinite. This wouldn't be so bad. We weren't recording this. Here we go. I love this. I'm like, but I don't know what I could have done differently. Look, janitor goes past. It's become more and more clear that we're dealing with someone who has a motive other than causing terror. And the sad fact is, if that's all he wants, he won't have a hard time finding it. Hell, if that's all he wants, in some ways, he's already won. Gordon, Clara and killed with time-release poison. Run blood tests on Wild ASAP. Was anyone dressed in my office? Not that I saw. Oh, wait, yeah. I think the janitor was cleaning up in there. The janitor? You're getting too good at this, my friend. I love that!
Yeah, that's actually something. I'm not sure if it's because
I
remember
the janitor.
Yeah, I recently also went through on my own Matt Wagner's Shadow Year one, which and the Shadow used the exact same method.
So yeah, they did do the blood tests and everything, checks through them all and all that. So but everyone's paying attention to him. But then, like, you really should have that mask on the ready, Mr. Wild. Oh yes, I suppose. What time is it? 11:58. All right, damn those choppers! What the hell does he think he's doing? Oh hell! Get Wild down! Keep him safe! He's in the house! Too smart, creating all that chaos and kind of power at the same time. Be rushing in here with night vision goggles at any second now. Don't panic, that's what he wants. And hey! Who put on the lights? And he did a flashbang. I did. Get up! You're wrinkling my threads, boy! Hold your breath, Bruce. Steady. Over here! No! Hold your fire, damn it! Like, whoa! You! Why am I not surprised? And they say you're an urban legend. Ha ha! The psychopath is laughing. I'm about to break his bones, and all I can hear is his laughter echoing through the whole house. No, it's not an echo. It's Wild. Ha 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 ha! Huh? But damn it, he's fast and I'm distracted. I say, oh, yep, that was someone else.
Yeah. The way how this panel is drawn, it's hard to tell if obviously the Joker is head back.
Oh no, yeah, he headbutted him.
Yeah, like, but it also the way it also is drawn, it also kind of makes it if Batman is also kind of
hitting him.
Yeah.
One chance is all he needs. He's in the win. Literally. Inside Gordon's finding out what I already know. Jay Wild is dead. I failed, but hopefully not entirely. According to the coroner's report, Gordon got rushed through during the next morning. Wild was grabbed by one of the Joker's bullet, which was laced with poison. So he decides that he's finally starting to figure out, go around to figure out where all these chemicals can come from. And I like that disguise.
Yeah.
Have to believe that there's method to his madness, or I'm just stumbling blindly. I love this. He can't, because this is the first time he deals with him, he doesn't know how to understand the Joker. He has to think there's a motive or something.
Yeah, like method to madness.
But I love it. He's coming to the chemical plant. And I loved it how, like, I'm sorry to ask, but how did you get that white stain there? Oh, this got too close to disposal tanks. One day, hit with some splashback. No biggie. I hardly even notice anymore. Should have seen the other guy, though. Blake Schneider stuck a head in there once, and the hair on his arm turned all green. Oh! I love that!
Another difference. In this version, Bruce asks personal question, where did the spots come from?
Yeah. And that's how he found out, and that's when he realized, could it be the Red Hood? But of course, he also realized it's never the same man twice. That I also like. He knew the whole time.
Yo, because it's where it could be multiple different people and
you said
one of many.
Was a gang trading off the helmet for heists. Master Bruce, are you there? What is it, Alfred? Your tracking device just started transmitting. I'll send the locations to the car's computer. So what did the Joker want here? Most of this information is completely out of date. It'd be useless, except for some maps. Looks through it all. I was planning to check the sewers tonight anyway. Ha! Oh, bunch of the goons down there. No Joker appearance on TV today at all. I'm so tired, it almost feels like a relief. But I know it's just a calm before the storm. Of course, the low-level skells are... I like this again. Now, basically, because of Joker now, more and more we are feeling confident.
Yeah, it's like, why bother being careful? We can, and might as well risk it.
Oh, and he found the Red Hood helmet. In other words, he's piecing together what happened to Red Hood. Yeah. I like this too.
Niin.
Basically, like I said, this makes it feel like a direct sequel to Killing Joke, at least the flashback portion.
Yo.
But something is still missing from the puzzle. What about this poem? What does it mean? He claims to want to kill the entire city. Was that just a smokescreen for his true motive? Ah! Come on.
Oh.
I just hate it when it just does this stupid black screen stuff. Hard to believe anyone would kill so many people just to hide a motive, but we're oddly not dealing with a rational mind. So how do I figure out the plan for an insane man? I never prepared for this. I planned for killers, the muggers, the rapists, desperate people doing desperate things, but I never imagined something like the Joker. Again, I like this! He never planned! Why would he?
Yeah, because he didn't have an imagination for colorful villains. He just saw the bad people that he wanted to go up against.
I mean, even the most unstable mind he could still figure out, but not this. Just because I take it one day off, you were rid of me, did you? And tonight, your dear old Joker's got something real special planned. The rich and powerful have lorded it over us little people for too damn long. Tonight, it's their turn to suffer. So this is what I like to call a twofer. At midnight tonight, I'm going to do away with both Judge Thomas Lake and Gotham's favorite socialite bachelor, Bruce Wayne. I love this, of course. He realized he's going to be under lock and key.
Nee.
And if anything happens, I've got my own team of physicians standing by, so I'm sure I'll be fine. And what exactly are these doctors going to do if you start laughing and telling why it's a she? They'll administer a shot to slow his heartbeat, stopping the spread of the poison. Then we'll get him to a hospital. Okay, and what if the Joker kills the doctors first? Good point. I think I will have to take that mask after all. Thought you might. Now, I love this. He realized the only way to get free, look at this. Right there. He had made a sample of the poison. Small dose.
Yeah, it showed he's drinking on the previous panel.
Yep. Or taking a pill or whatever. Uh-oh, Captain, we may have a problem. That's chilling!
You.
The fact that, again, this is early Batman, so he's desperate. This is a desperate ploy. And then he's just doing this just so he can get away from them.
Yeah, saying it got retconned out, even before it was retconned out, this could have been an interesting variation for Batman who loves to pick up.
Yep. Joker got to Wayne somehow. This doesn't make sense. It's barely 11:30. Oh, God. He's hitting both fronts early. This isn't right. What the hell is going on? Uh-oh. And look at it. Keep him on the cell. We have to measure the injection. I'm trying. He's strong. Losing control. Not what expected. Fool. Dose. Not fatal. But head and count on mental strain. Can't stop fighting them. Yes. Slow it. Relax muscle. Body weak. Brain still burning. Mr. Bruce. Still going to... Now, you... Alfred. He did this to me. He made me this way. I'll kill him. No, not right. Not Mother. This evil town, Gotham, took you. Stole my life. Stole my family. Come on, Bruce. So get nice summary, everything. No, wait. Don't go that way.
Parents being killed scene.
Yep. No, you can't just like all the rest. Killers, rapists, liars, idiots, cowards. Take everything. Ruin it. Wreck it. Hey, kid, what's the problem with you? Oh, all of you aren't all the same. Let this happen. No better than him. Kill all of you. You took my parents. Deserve to die. I'll kill you. No, Master Bruce, wake up. Alfred, what? Where are we? A few miles from home. I administered the antidote, and you've been trying to revive you for 5 minutes. I'm afraid we're under attack. Ran into them a mile ago. I assume they were at their Wayne Manor, but our plan beat them to it. This is all a diversion. Excuse me, sir? I know what the joke is. I'm planning now. I've been in his head. So now he understands. Are we certain we've regained all of our faculties, sir? Oh, very. Take them all out? No time to get to the manor for my car. This'll have to do it. He takes a bike. Gordon here. Who is this? Who do you think? You! Where the hell were you? I just spent the last 10 minutes under heavy fire, and Wayne is dead too. We blew it. Wayne isn't dead. He's on his way to the hospital, but his ambulance got attacked. There were some casualties. What? How do you? Listen to me. You need to call the reservoir and have them cut off the water to the city now. Why? He's going to kill them all. The whole city. That's what he wants. How do you know this? Because yesterday he was looking at old maps of the old reservoir bypass system. I just didn't get it then. You have to tell him to shut off the water. He's going to use the bypass to pump in poison from the old reservoir. All right. There's no answer. Damn it. I'll have to do this the hard way. And look at this. He takes out these guys as, they're already starting to fill them up. And, Again, this was a great story.
Yep. And we're coming up to one point which...
Oh, I love it with him and Joker here.
And let's go.
I love this. I gotta say, this is a unique, interaction with these two. Joker doesn't give a rat's ass.
Nee.
You know what I mean? He doesn't care about Batman.
Yeah.
It's over, Joker. Give it up. You again? You're like my own personal bad petty, aren't you? Always turning up. I'd stay right there if I were you, Betsy. If I flip this lever, the floodgates will open into the viaduct, and then Gotham dies. I can't let you do that. Really? And how the hell do you think you're going to stop me? Like this. He's smiling! Boom! What did you just do? Destroyed the viaduct. I rigged it with seafloor on the way here. But you just cut off all the water to the city! You've crippled them for weeks! Better crippled than dead. Boy, you're really a piece of work. Do you know how much planning went into this night?
Oh.
I mean, a lot of people died so I could be here. I know. And yet you just ruined everything. Should have spelled it out for me, Joker. Made it too easy to get in.
There's another change here again.
What?
It's just talking about drought and other problems. And Batman says better thirsty than dead rather than crippled than dead.
Made it too easy to get inside your head. Okay, just have to kill you instead. Keep forgetting how fast he is. This water is filled with enough poison to kill thousands. It'd be so easy to just let him fall into it. So many are already dead because of this man. I can't. Damn it, I can't. I'm disappointed, Bat. Thought you were going to finish what you started. Who says I'm done? I say this'll have to do. Okay, Echo, you win. I'll kill them some other time. No. You won't. It takes the city a few weeks to calm back down, even after the Joker's locked safely away in Arkham. I can hardly blame them. His prints aren't in any database, so we'll probably never know who he really is. He's certainly not saying if he even knows. Wayne was so glad to survive his part in all this that his company rebuilt the Gotham Viaduct at no charge. People were sweaty and miserable for a week. And by the end of it, that water was going for $10 a bottle, but we survived. So how are you doing? I've been better. Still blaming yourself for all those dead people? Maybe. If Joker was the Red Hood, then I did play a hand in his creation. Did you put the hood on his head and the gun in his hand? No, you didn't. You saved the entire city from that deranged madman. Give yourself a pat on the back, I say. I'll take it under advisement. You do that. So was that your idea? The mayor's actually. Should have seen Grogan's face when he heard about it. Thought he was going to have an aneurysm. Yeah, I thought you might say something like that. Let's see how it works. And for the first time in weeks, people in my city are looking up. In this new world, with men like the Joker and whatever else may be headed our way, that's a small victory, I know. But hell, I'll take what I can get. And that's it. I love this story. I cannot think of a better first Joker story.
Yes, this is done somewhat well. And not to mention, if you can tell that it's more of him lashing out instead of trying to pull up an act. Or okay, he's doing some act, but he's also the only humor in it is the humor. It feels like an act because when Batman shows up, the whole jovial persona, there's none of it. It's just normal behavior, and then it turns into wrath.
Exactly. I think that's because this is still going closer to what the criminal Joker was like.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
There's one aspect, like this finale was also referenced and in some ways recreated in Death of the Family.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was.
Not to mention the Henry Claridge was also a part in it because in a point where that Joker was recreating his old crimes in that story.
Right. But like I said, though, this was, again, the fact that so much, like Batman trying to figure things out. I mean, Ed Brubaker had a great handle on Batman.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what did you think about how Joker was overall with this? I mean, like you said, it's probably not for a laugh, but I think that's kind of the point here. He hasn't gotten there yet. Like, he's basically, this is him still lashing out.
Yeah, like trying to calm down. And if we go, and I still have that certain headcanon with the Killing Joke Joker, the
oh yeah, he wants to die.
Yeah, that he would want to die. But this is still like, he was still in denial and probably still lashing out before the whole. Not to mention, he didn't care about Batman either.
I love that.
Maybe
that
Batman beating him up in here also could have made him realize.
He seemed to more care about Gordon more than him. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, even when Gordon wasn't.
Yeah, because Gordon felt more important than him because he was the hero cop. Whereas Batman even said he thought Batman was an urban legend.
Yo.
Yep, but overall though, I give this and I gotta say it also ended very well.
True, with the vaccine.
I mean, it's a case where Batman had to take certain measures, you know.
Yeah,
which was in this case, like
bursts.
Yeah. And now, obviously, the case of, like, I mean, I gotta say, crippling the city's water supply, better that than them dying.
Yeah, or rather thirsty than dead. Or
but
the translation in my version is a kind of goes back and forth.
It sounds a little censored.
Yeah, feels censored.
Yeah, definitely feels censored. But again, overall, I mean, the artwork was great. It's a shame that this was clearly hard retcon out of Joker Year One.
Which is weird because Joker Year One also, because it's pretty much, even Chip Zdarsky's run, it referenced back to Death of the Family, which needs this as a basis for it.
It does. My guess is a variation happened, it just didn't play out like this.
Yeah, there's also the whole point, because in Death of the Family, they talked about this event as if Robin was already active. Because Nightwing was there.
Which
yeah,
we know
Nightwing was there, and the
to
way
be fair though, that was going under New 52 rules.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta remember that, right? That was still the New 52. But yeah, so that was and the Batman Who Laughs. Again, one of my favorite Joker stories. That was this. I prefer this over Killing Joke.
Yeah, that's a Killing. Okay, yeah, I can see where you.
But I could say it's a companion piece to the Killing Joke, though.
Yeah.
Because we're seeing Joker here, and yet then to see him get to where he was by Killing Joke. It's interesting. Also, I gotta say, I also like it how we don't end with the whole Batman, like Joker realizing, like, oh, that was funny. None of that. Because normally, if you know that, normally they would end it where the Joker's realizing, like, oh, there was a punchline. Like in Arkham Origins, remember?
Yep.
Arkham Origins clearly took a lot from this. How they wrote Joker, I mean.
Yes.
Would you agree with that?
Kind of, yeah. But it's also kind of the Joker is, when you look at it at the Joker in some stories, there's certain elements about the Joker have also been kind of flanderized to, like there's the whole thing that the Joker kills too many people without it being funny. The Joker laughs at things that are not so funny, and then there's also some aspects like I remember there was that one aspect like in a variation of the. Like in War of Jokes and Riddles, there was that one aspect where Tom King wrote the Joker like in the in that one joke as if do you remember me tomorrow? Do you remember me a week ago or a month ago or so on and so on? Yeah, I remember. Knock knock, who's there? I thought you remember me.
Okay, Mike, I'll be honest, that was a good joke though.
Yeah, that's why I borrowed it up.
I'll give Tom King credit for that. That was a good joke. But yeah, and again, Gordon was good here. The fact that this set up that, and Joker, let's be honest, Joker is the turning point for Batman's career in everything. And that's because I like about it. They have it be a lot of things change. He's more being public. His connection with Gordon is now he has the bat signal, but it's not going overboard with it either.
Yeah,
it's kind of organic.
Yeah, and also the bare minimum, or not bare, but the needed aspect to show why the Joker would be considered Batman's oldest enemy and be his arch nemesis.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. Joker being his first true super criminal, to go by that phrase, makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the Mad Monk or Dr. Death were done in ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Penguin has more or less been reimagined more or less more times to still count as a continuation of the organized crime and doesn't have actually have a gimmick.
Which would be fair, because it never makes sense. It always bothers me when Penguin would be in Arkham when it's like, he's not insane.
Yeah, he
deserves Blackgate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Batman the Man Who Laughs. Thank you, Pika, for joining me. Thank you, everyone else, for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Take care.